so good.
Amazing.
We were fucking flying through that.
And like it was like cohesive the way that was done too, which was like the crazy part.
Because it was like 5 people's kind of a lot to be working on one thing.
Yeah.
But I feel like we all just kind of
like this is flowing really well for some reason.
It was nice.
People were finding the corners and the.
Kyle was just standing on, bouncing.
I was ready, man.
He's getting it.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you.
Kyle like passed out sleeping, or Kyle just stayed up all night.
Oh, dude, I haven't decided yet.
Team no sleep.
Team no sleep.
Through the front door if they actually had like the driveway.
Team no sleep.
Entrance, bro.
You guys are fucking crazy.
Kyle, are you watching a movie right now?
Yeah. Well, I always have like a YouTube video playing in the background.
I said last night I needed to get a sleep to wake up and lock in, and like now I'm there. I'm good. I was just like out of my head yesterday, actually mostly because of you, Vincent. But anyways, I know we're talking about having fun in February, but you can't have fun in February if Marquette's not having fun in March. So love you a lot, Matt Essman, but we are Marquette. You are missing the tournament. Lowest 3-point shooting percentage, not just Division 1, but Division 2 and Division 3, and how'd the game against the Badgers go this year? It's tough. Okay, that aside though, I actually really liked meeting you at the social hour. You're like super lovely, and I think the work you want to do is like really cool, and I actually want to like connect with you about it. But anyways, Matt Essman leaving is actually a real bummer. We connected like pretty well at the social hour. And like I'm riding with like the Wisconsin crew right now, but like they all wanted Matt out, and Matt being at the merge, like, oh my God, it would have been so good. So I need to hear how that happened over there. Jimmy found an idol and gave it to Nolan, which is like preposterous. And I think that like, I think if we lose, I think Kyle's the target. Kyle is so fucking scary. And he's like, I mean, he's like the best person ever. I fucking love Kyle, and that's the problem. It's going to be between Kyle and Vin. Emma has really integrated herself with the 4 Wisconsin people. My thing is though, like, there is a world, it would be fucking crazy, where me, Vin, Kyle, and Emma swing it onto like, like Jimmy or something. I think Jimmy, Joe, and Kyra are really gung ho about riding with the Wisconsin, and I really like Vin. I'm making sure that it isn't Vin at this vote. We'll see, man. I think things are going good though. Ideally we don't lose, but if we lose, I would like to go to Kyle.
All right, it's a new day. I'm feeling pretty good today. I had some good conversations last night with pretty much everyone, even Kyle. I pulled him aside and tried to make a connection with him, because you never know what's going to happen in this game, right? Like we can get swapped up and end up together, and we might need each other. So, always keeping the line open. But I, especially after the challenge last night, I pretty much won us immunity, and so like I feel like the tribe is like feeling really good about me right now, which is great. And yeah, looking forward to seeing what this next challenge is going to be. I have a feeling we're going outside, so a little worried about that. But hey, Survivor, let's go.
Okay, good morning, Survivor. We are on day 2, morning of day 2. Feeling okay. Last night was unfortunately rough for sleep. I feel like I barely slept at all. Had a few folks visit me last night, so I think that was also interesting too. Had a great conversation with Kyra. I think her and I have aligned very well on some things coming up here, and even kind of just talking strategy, and one of my favorite things to talk about from that perspective. So I see probably us working pretty closely in the future as we continue to move forward, in more of a subtle way. So maybe not in front of the camera, but definitely more behind the scenes approach from that aspect. The other person that came to talk to me then too last night was Ben, and he basically revealed to me that he thinks right now he feels like we're kind of a pair right there for his kind of top 2 in mind. And then he gave me some proposals of names even from the villain side that he kind of wants to work with. And so seeing some of that crossover I think is interesting, as he's already thinking, once we merge, what happens? Who can he partner with? And who does he want to even take the 2 of us with together then from that side? So interesting from that angle, gives me another door. I also had a good conversation with Jimmy last night. So I feel like I have some options, and I don't know how I feel fully about it, but I think I need to buckle down, pick maybe my top two, kind of juggle back and run with it. And I think it'll give me maybe a legs up for future.
Well, good morning, you guys. We have officially made it to day 2. So this is pretty big. I'm excited, but I'm nervous as well because today's a new day. Last night, when we were all going to bed, as far as updates go, I was very tired last night. So once we got the actual chance to all go to bed, I did. We really honestly weren't talking game at all for like 99% of last night. And then, because I slept in kind of like the middle part of this big, luscious Airbnb, and I am almost positive that I overheard, I think it was Emma and Kyra, I believe, if I remember correctly, that were kind of whispering, but I didn't. I honestly, I fell asleep. But hopefully, it's all good, and they're just kind of talking strategy and game, and not being too, crazy with everything, which I don't think that they are. But definitely kind of thinking about that going into today. I heard some rumblings upstairs, so people are probably maybe trying to find some stuff. Who knows? But yeah, I mean, I feel good going into day 2, but definitely got to keep the guard up. Got to make a little bit of moves here, and this is where the legends are made, baby. Let's get it.
All right, so I am feeling pretty good. I don't know how. I don't know if none of them watched or talked to anyone, but none of them know I've like won a season or like finished second on Legends. Like, I think they're really just think I'm like another dude. So that's going really well for me, I think. Unless they're saying other and just like I'm oblivious to it. But yeah, I mean, I'm feeling pretty good. I mean, last night I would say the talks were Emma or Kyle. I mean, I'd of course rather Emma. I think Kyle's always been a pretty consistent vote my way, so it's my boy. I'd like to keep him around. Yeah, I as much as I've played really well in this game, I don't ever really come in with a strategy because I just feel like that kind of hampers your ability. Like if you overthink too much of how you have to play, like if things go wrong, you can't really adapt as quick. So just got to see how the day goes, and we'll just go from there. But I'm feeling pretty good. I feel like I'm probably the leader over here, and we're gonna run with it and just go from there.
All right, good morning. It's day 2 of Heroes vs. Villains. I've got my smiley hat on. We're having good vibes today. Couldn't wear my good vibes only sweater because that's green, but I found a hat. So hoping that it brings some positivity into the day and for our team. Last night, sorry to flop you guys, but nothing cool happening last night. I will say I didn't sleep very well. I was like just in and out of sleep all night. But I was trying to like listen so I could hear if like anybody else was doing anything. So there were like a couple of times that I like went up to the door frame of the bedroom that I was sleeping in. I'm like listening out, like, is anybody talking? Like, is anybody walking around? So, I was trying to do some spy work there, but I didn't really hear anything. I searched all around the like room that I was in. I've been looking really hard, you guys, and I find shit. So other people have found it, obviously. If I'm not finding it, low key. I think you guys would be proud of me though. I was down on the ground, looking under the futon, looking under dressers. I'm like looking around in plants, like on God, nothing's in there. So bummer, but it'll be good to see, I guess, how I can play without something in my pocket. See what I can do this time around and maybe later, Going into today, we know that there's going to be a challenge and then tribal right away. So I think some of us have been trying to sneak some quick conversations about how we want to handle that. We've mostly been together as a group, except for when we were sleeping. So there's a quick like, good morning, like, hey, what do you want to do? When we could whisper to each other quick. There's some interesting dynamics going on. Vin wants to get Emma. Emma wants to get Vin. Some people want Kyle. Vin doesn't want Kyle. Ben likes Vin. Ben likes Emma. Or so everybody says. So it doesn't seem clear to me. What I'm most, I guess, worried about is if we get into some kind of swap situation, I like if I'm with like a Vin and an Emily and I don't know, some other people on villains, like I would feel pretty cooked. Even though I like Vin. So I kind of had a strategy that I wanted to like secretly work with him, but he keeps telling me he wants to get Emma out. And I'm like, bro, don't tell me you want to get the girls out. Like, and we were all sitting on the couches downstairs, and he was saying that the villains were probably going to vote out a girl because there's probably going to be physical challenges coming up. And I'm like, bro, why you say that out loud? Like, you're just revealing your thought process. But I honestly genuinely want to work with him. I don't know. That just scares me. I don't feel comfortable going into this challenge. I don't feel like there's been like a solid consensus. And anytime that happens, I'm wondering if there's a consensus that I'm not aware of. So I don't know. But I still feel insulated, I guess. I think Emma wants to work with me. Ben wants to work with me. Jimmy wants to work with me. Joe wants to work with me. I want to work with all of them too. I wanted to say something that I forgot to say yesterday. It's not really related to today specifically. So I went out shopping for a blue shirt that I could wear. I had this like sweater already, but I found this blue shirt and it's North Face. It's just like a normal shirt. But when I looked at the tag on the shirt, the tag says the color of the shirt is hero blue. And I was like, the fuck? Like, this is like destiny. It's fate. This is like whatever it is like, it's looking out. We're bringing in hero blue vibes into this season. I had to do it. So yeah, I'm just kind of carrying that knowledge with me that I ran into that and hoping that meant something, whatever in the universe. Yeah, Team Heroes today, hoping that we can pull out a win and not have to deal with tribal.
Well, good morning, everyone. We are back in the game after a rough night of sleep. I think I peed probably 14 times. Last night I got yelled at for not flushing the toilet, but I was not trying to wake people up last night, okay? And honestly, I thought I would come in here and be like, typical killer mentality. I'm going to do what I need to do. And I am going to do what I need to do. But coming in knowing people and then getting to know the people that I don't know, it's actually becoming a lot harder. I still feel like on this tribe, at least before any sort of swap, I have my finger on the pulse of the game. It still feels like Ben, Kyra, Joe, Emma, and myself are sort of the main thing. But I've got some good workings with Vin. Joe and I talked about the big city boys. And honestly, I would explore that. And so I'm trying to keep Ben around. And oh, God, I love Kyle Scheel. Like, how do you not love Kyle Scheel? But he's also mentioned that he wouldn't mind being voted out. And so considering that's where I'm leaning right now, especially if we lose, we're going straight into a tribal. And so we've sort of talked about it like that. I also updated Kyra and Ben that I had given my idol to Nolan. Ben was supportive. Kyra was confused. And so I have to do a little bit of damage control there because I think she thinks Nolan is playing me. But honestly, I was starting to do the numbers in terms of what happens in swaps and what happens in a merge situation. And I'm just like, I just don't think we can lose allies this early. And so with Matt going out, he did, as he was leaving, he said that he is retired, which Matt, man, like come back. That is like retiring when you have made $60,000 a year at age 40. Like, brother, you got too many years. You got too much to do in the game, or honestly not do in the game. I don't know. I don't really care, but you should come back. And so regardless of his situation, I'm pretty excited for today. I feel fairly set up. I think the one thing that I'm pretty worried about as I gave my idol away is being swap screwed. And so I need to do a little bit of search-in or potentially maneuver my idol back into my pocket from Nolan. So let's see if I can get that. We'll talk soon, I'm sure. I'm so excited for today. Let's go.
First off, we made it to day 2.
Of course we did. Why the fuck wouldn't we?
First off, thank you. I'm so grateful.
Hey, listen. I told you right there.
Yeah.
I'd show you my loyalty.
Exactly.
I'll say it to you. I was not for voting Matt out. I think gameplay wise, it was the best bet. Nolan is a little scary. But I put the show my loyalty to you because I told you I do want to play you, and I know that things, at least between us, like I don't want to seem like I'm driving or you're trying. Like we're unison. Exactly. We're working together.
Right. We need to be like a bicycle.
So I just
Yeah.
I wasn't I'm not happy about it, but guess what? That's what the tribe
The only
decided.
thing I was against with Matt was
But
that
who the fuck are we gonna? This is the thing right now. Who are we gonna pull in now? Because we have me 3 with me, you, and M.
I think
Because M's been voting with. I mean, to be fair,
Emily.
everyone's been voting with us.
I think we're just pulling the girls. Like they all seem interested. They literally were talking me up. They want to work with me, and they really like you. So like,
Well,
Nolan's on the outs.
No, Nolan told me that Dacota wants to make a move on me. That's what she told me.
She wants what?
She wants to make a move on me. That's what Nolan told me.
I never heard that from Dacota.
Okay.
No, like I mean, I definitely have your own conversation with her, but she.
So
never
I
once told me
confronted
that.
her about it, and she was like, "No, you're just trying to get in my head."
I
So,
never heard that at all.
Okay.
This is
Okay.
the first time
and
I've not heard any more.
I trust her.
would've told you immediately.
Yeah, no. So let's enough gameplay for night 1. Right, we're gonna go to bed.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great tomorrow morning. Me and Rich Dog, the unexpected alliance. Come on, unexpected alliance. Come on.
I'm so excited.
This is my boy. I fucking love Rich Dog.
I love you too, Corey.
Dude, if I was gay, come on.
That's not the first time I've heard that, believe it or not. I've had a nickel for every time I heard someone say that.
You've had 2 nickels.
No, I probably have at least like a couple dollars. So, the sad life of an autistic gay man.
And he was just talking about all the other things he's playing.
Yeah. and he's top. Like he knows more people. He just knows more people.
Yes.
And like, I will say, I'll give him credit. He's willing to work with blood.
Yeah. And that's why he knows.
And that's why he knows more people.
And that's how he'll win the game.
Exactly. I agree with that because I've seen people do that.
That's how people win the game. If they get you on your side.
If y'all want to do that, I'm 100%
That's how
down
Dolphin
for it.
Sam won.
Oh,
All
exactly.
the girls were like, oh my god, Dolphin Sam, yeah, you're so.
All the girls, you and Emma.
Me and Emma.
No shade, no shade.
No, and then I got back to Emma, and then
Sorry. I got a big booty.
By the way, shout out to the No Shade King, Nick. We miss you, Nick.
Like genuinely speaking, like you can be mechanical because I don't give a shit. Like I won't hold it against you. Were you saying that shit? Because he told me, like genuinely, he told me that you were gonna go. Like that's what he told me.
no, I literally. Okay, so the only reason
That's all.
I didn't.
I'm so listening to on my
You seem like very straight up, so that's why I feel.
I'm gonna say right now the only reason I didn't say anything about you was because his name was who I was gunning for with you at first. I was like, Nolan, we need to do Nolan, and then I didn't know if you guys were working with each other, and then he asked me who I was going for. I was like, oh, we need a big fish. So you know,
And I appreciate you being candid.
Yes,
I appreciate it.
Don't guarantee I might be able to see if I can get her on my side. No promise. But she would.
Ben's funny. He said I got permission to say goodnight and I love you.
yeah. Well, we don't have to for it.
Yeah.
Just that.
She doesn't. She can do her own thing. We can throw out a random
But then
thing for her.
she could tell the other people on the other side there's a swap tomorrow morning because we don't usually the last few times they did 2-day seasons there's been a swap immediately on day 2. Like I can't stop imagining I stopped, but like immediately on day 2 there was like I've never been able to wait. Yeah.
How many people are left right now? 12?
13.
13? It could. I wouldn't be shocked as big as a season this is if they had a massive merge. I wouldn't be surprised.
I think,
Just
and
back
then
to
they're
back.
gonna have a double. I think then
yeah.
they're gonna have a double.
But that'll get it down.
really
Yeah.
early.
That'll get it down to like.
Because that'll get to 10 quickly.
But
Get going.
Well, like I said, I'm cool with whatever. Like.
Just to repeat what we were saying, that like I definitely would love to go to the end with you. I know it's super early to say that. Like I honest to God, like I want you to be here.
I fuck with you, Richie.
I fuck with you too.
I fuck with you, Richie. I got you.
Corey went hard at bat to save you last round.
Mm-hmm.
Corey, I'm honestly guaranteeing you, yeah, Corey is tight with you and he wants to work with you.
Mm-hmm.
Like honestly, right now, I feel like the targets, because you were saying about Dacota before too, right?
Yeah. Listen, I Dacota switched up last round, so that's my only issue. Is like you're kind of switching up, girl. Like, if you need people, I need people on my side, bitch. I need people with me. Okay, we're on the villain tribe. Okay, this is our fucking tribe. And if you're not gonna be with me, you're against me, motherfucker. And that's gotta be cut.
That's boss and Rob level shit right there. Love it. But yeah, no, it's like honestly, I feel like
Corey really wants Emily around too. So I feel like it's genuinely gonna come down to Dacota or Nolan.
Yeah.
Because I think the girls, I don't know if the girls were really solidified and like let's do the girls in the game last I don't know if the If they do, then it genuinely seems like it's probably Nolan. If it's not that, there's a chance it's gonna be Dacota. I'll talk to him tonight and see what I can do. I'm not gonna make guarantees, but I'll definitely let him know, like, hey, like, Dacota was switching up and she was telling Amelia she was switching up. I'll tell him that.
I got it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Richie.
Well, Corey's gonna be right next to me the entire night. Like,
I got you.
Okay, I got your back. I definitely want you in this game. Like,
Babe,
I want to
we
make sure.
got this shit.
I want to make sure us who keep getting voted off early for the dumbest reasons get a chance to fucking play. Yeah.
Made it to day 2. Have an idol via Jimmy still. So that's super hype. I still just like, it's so hard for me to like trust anyone on this tribe. I really just want to link up with my friends. And everyone keeps saying, oh, we need to get out Amelia because she has so many connections on the other side. But that's also true about me, and my connections are stronger. So that makes me really nervous. I really want to protect Amelia. Richie's starting to really annoy me and just not be trustworthy. Like for him to go, and I'd low-key like for Dacota to go soon, but I don't know. No one will pitch Richie's name, and I'm not going to be the one to throw it out there because that seems like a death sentence just because I don't know. But yeah, I feel like I'm playing a decent game right now. I just need to like make it to the next swap or something like that to kind of really put myself in a position to kind of take control, because once I see my friends, I'm linking up and I'm not looking back once. So
Okay, so good morning. I'm definitely nervous that they might be talking me over there, but they're talking pretty much anyone and everyone under the sun except for Corey. I'd like to believe that 100% when Corey's in the game, I am safe. However, I'm not going to take Corey to the end. How stupid do you guys think I am? Last night, Corey and I talked a lot, like half the fucking night, about our plan. One plan was made to get rid of Nolan. Another plan was made to get rid of Dacota. Amelia does not trust Dacota. I want to wrap Amelia around my finger. The problem is that no one will go with me, and I can't push it. The problem is that I've tried to go out of my way to save allies in the past. I don't want to be a follower. Early on, I might have to, and I hate the fucking thought that's pissing me off. But like, my name has not come up within anyone to my knowledge. It still does not make me feel safe going to tribal because anything could happen. They just discussed out there when Nolan was doing his confessional. They discussed a 3-2-1 and like trying to put 3 in Amelia, like 2 on Nolan to sniff out a fucking idol. But then where's the other one fucking vote go? Like, I don't even feel secure with that. And I want Amelia here. She's gonna vote with me. And Emily's all like, well, she'll flip the first chance she gets. Like, none of us are planning on flipping the first chance we get. We're gonna slit each other's throats in the end anyways. Let's be completely honest about that right now. Like, honey, like, no shade. I am very nervous right now. I'm hoping to God we win. I'm hoping it's more physical, because if it's physical, I think we have a higher chance of winning right now. I am terrified about the thought of going back to tribal. Corey and I have been controlling it for the last few rounds. Like last night too. Corey and I had a talk. I forgot to mention it. Before we voted out Kayla, I told Corey, if we do Kayla first, like he wants to do, then the next round, I get to choose, i.e. push for Matt. And look who went home. Matty Ice has melted away. And really, no shade, Matty Ice, but it feels satisfying. I am nervous though, because I know, again, you don't have immunity around your neck, you don't have an idol up your ass, you're fucked. But no, I'm kidding, I don't have anything.
Oh, it's 8 a.m. and I'm tired. It's day 2 of Survivor. And we started talking strategy right away, and I'm not, my brain and heart is not ready for this. The person that loses this challenge has to go straight into tribal, so we're already trying to like strategize and figure out who the fuck they're voting out, and that's the scary part. So lots of talks about trying to split votes, trying to flush out idols. People think Nolan has an idol. I don't know what we're doing. I'm really afraid of what happens if we tie votes, if we are not all on the same page. But so far, we've all voted in the same direction,
So, at approximately 2 a.m. yesterday, my sleep paralysis demon was talking to me. He said, Corey, reach your hand in the fireplace. So you know what I did? I reached my hand in the fireplace, and I found this little puppy. This is a steal of food. So that's fun. That's awesome. Come on, did you expect anything less from me? Are you fucking kidding? But in terms of what's happening in the game right now, I'm gonna be very cautious when I say this. Holy fuck, am I in the driver's seat right now? Holy shit. This is ridiculous. The thing is, I'm in like a Waymo. Because I'm in control, but I have Richie and Emily doing all my fucking bidding. Are you joking right now? This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous right now. Now, if a tribe swap happens, I heard they're watching videos of me. I'm fucked. We're cooked. But as of right now, like, I don't really think right now there's a bad move for me, because the two options that I'm not voting right now, Emily or Richie. Easily, like I said, they're doing my bidding. Good for votes. Now, the problem right now is the connections on the other side. You have to think about that at this time in the game. You have Nolan, who has connections, who claims he got an idol. He flashed me the idol. I still don't think it's real, but it's something to be cautious about always. They have Amelia as well, who has connection on the other side. Richie claims she's not going to flip. She's a villain for a fucking reason. We're all going to fucking flip at some point. Okay, we're villains for a reason. We gotta be, let's call it how it is. So unfortunately, kind of in a tough pickle right now. But yeah, hopefully we just don't lose this challenge. Get more time to talk about it. It's way too early in the morning to do this. Devin, you're a piece of shit. Fuck you for this. But yeah, I'm just gonna. The whole thing is just keeping options open. Because I do think people are catching light that me, Emily, and Richie are kind of voting in a block. Which right now, that's fine. It's a 3-3 split. Just pull one more person in. Now, they're talking of a 3-2-1 vote. I don't really like that. Because you always got to think about idols in play. And I don't know why we're not putting all the votes on Nolan. I don't know why we wouldn't do that. But I guess we'll find out. And we're going to see kind of what happens this next travel.
Good morning. It was an eventful night, to say the least. I have some knowledge. Nolan got an idol from Jimmy on the other side. They swapped it, I guess, during the challenge, because Nolan was like, I really need it. Why I like that is because he was able to persuade someone to just give him something. And after talking to him, he's willing to use it on other people, God forbid. So that's in the works. But because of this knowledge, I had a thought. I was like, why don't we sift it out and put it out there? So why don't we tell everyone we're voting for Amelia? Let's vote for Amelia, but then tell 2 people to put their vote on Nolan. Make him a little scared. He'll play his idol, sift that out, but then the votes will be 3-2. He's then going to be pissed and be like, who the fuck put my name down? It's not going to be me. So it's going to be probably Dacota and Richie. I'm going to get to put his name down. Then he's going to be mad and then want to get them out, which is fine by me. From there, I really love Dacota and I love working with her. She's not thinking a lot in this game, so very malleable. So I'm trying to like really take her under my wing and be like, this is what we're doing, and she's not like thinking twice, which is fantastic. So I have some players, me, Corey, and Richie, we're kind of running this shit, and they really want us to like bond together. I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't really want Nolan to go because he knows so many people on the other side, and he just said that he'll take me into whatever group he does, and he's been nothing but loyal. If that's the case, I'm set when we hit the merge. My biggest concern right now is hitting the merge, and who do I know? And I don't play my game with Vin, and this is gonna be my concern. So it was a great night.
All right, guys, it's day motherfucking 2, okay? We made it through the night, okay? In the nighttime, I was talking to a couple of people here, right? Okay. That's how I'm feeling. I don't trust any of these bitches here. The only person I'm like, Nolan. No one's stuck by me like this so far. Apparently, Corey went to bat for me to stay, but like,
I don't know that. I don't know if that's going to change today. I have no idea what's going to happen. I feel as if it is anybody's game right now.